Hello, I'm Kevin Koski, and I am creating what's called the Four Corners Loop. I'm going to make a 5-part series video showing what I plan on hiking this summer. First part is going to be from Santa Fe to Arizona. Second part, state of Arizona. Third part, Utah. Fourth part, Colorado. And the fifth part from Colorado back to Santa Fe. So there's our Earth on Google Earth, showing the route with the current cloud band, and it's a beautiful Earth. So let me zoom in and we'll get started. So the first part I'm going to cover is from about kind of that red dot, this purple line in here, and I've taken off a lot of data for clarity, like all my water supplies and everything like that. But so I'm going to start right here in Santa Fe, and then go down to by Albuquerque, and then go down the Sandia Mountains, and then I'm going to cross in this to the Rio Grande, and then I'll go basically west from there across to the Arizona border. So when the the colors change, that's at the border. So I'll just cover some quick little features. These two red triangles, I wanted to go a little bit south through there, but there were giant ranches, and I asked for permission to cross their land, and I did not get it. So I'm basically, the first road section in here, I'm basically following like bike paths and maybe some railroad tracks, and then a big portion of a road. But then I get up in the national forest, and I'm in the national forest for a lot, and then where it's dry looking, I'm on Bureau of Land Management land. I have planned this land to avoid sections of privately owned land, like this yellow section where I come down here. The official Conalvi Trail is right here, but I might kind of do a road walk and cut that corner. People ask me about water sources, so let's just zoom into a water source here. Oops, wrong way. We're going to cover this area here. I just learned about what's called the Grand Enchantment Trail. It blows me away that I spent 3 years planning this and I've never heard of that. But my yellow line was what I was going to hike, but then I just read up on the Grand Enchantment Trail, and I'm going to do that. The Grand Enchantment Trail goes from Albuquerque, New Mexico to Phoenix, Arizona. And I'm basically following the first 200 miles of that. But so let's go in here, and people see, let's see how I take a big jog. There's actually a parcel of private land there, and I'm on Bureau of Land Management land, so I'm just gonna have to cross country it and not cross their land. But you see there's a lot of juniper trees. You can really see the, paths. I didn't think it was realistic to try to bushwhack for 2,300 miles. So I did spend a lot of time looking for, dilapidated bushwhack, single track Jeep roads. Like this is how a Jeep road shows up on Google Earth. And you can see there's just a bunch of bushes. These lines seem to always not exactly lie up on the line. On the road. And okay, we're getting to some water here. So you can see it looks really, really dry. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Whoa. Because if I zoom in too far, this video will be 6 months long. Come on. Honestly, I think I need a faster internet connection. Maybe I'll zoom out. Zoom out. Okay, zooming out. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm looking for, see, hopefully it's easier to find water out there than, I should have all these memorized. But, no, it's not there. God, I'm gonna be kind of thirsty if I can't find the water source. Okay, hold on. I might remake this video, but maybe I won't. All right, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. So there's water down there. I don't know if you knew it. But here's one of the water sources we got. This is a pretty reliable source. There's water in these pools in the creek. And so I'm going in the spring, so I'm expecting, it just snowed. I'm expecting some water to be in those pools. But I have many water sources marked. You can see, like here I have myself walking up a wash. And there's quite a bit of cross-country travel in this. But we can't see the details from space. I'm sure when you get down there, it'll be either really sandy, cobblestones. But from space, you can easily see cow tracks. Let's see. So I'm gonna zoom over this way. Okay, I might not show all these details I wanted to show because my internet is slow. Anyways, I leave Socorro, then I'm going up through some dry stuff. Pretty flat stuff in here too. There's like where the inflection point right there, there's a water tank I'm shitting food for. There's a really good bird spring like right down here that I found. There's the very large array is right in here. I think it was in the movie Contact. This giant radio telescope. These are like some crop circles. But so you can see I'm sticking up into the National Forest Service land. And I just found a series of lightly traveled jeep roads, hiking paths, cow trails, and pie. We're gonna have pie in Pinetown. But here's the cool part of Google Earth here is we're gonna rotate this around here. This is kind of like flying in a plane. It gives you a feeling of what I'm doing. So I'm going through New Mexico. I'm really not, the official Contempt Trail is this purple line over here. I think when I did the Contempt Trail 2004, I walked where this yellow line was. I think I'm gonna cut the corner again. This is a road walk along here. I think it'd be a lot more pleasant if I just walk a dirt road. Oh, when I hiked the Contempt Trail, like right about here, I almost stepped on a rattlesnake right there. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. But we're gonna go into something really cool, and I'm gonna just show you this. We're getting near Arizona, and I'm gonna rotate this around. And you can see how it takes off in Arizona, but we're gonna zoom into this feature here. Oops. This is what I'm just gonna be out there and by myself enjoying beautiful stuff like this. Okay, we're zooming in. Come on. And it doesn't look that beautiful on the computer screen, but there's a pretty good looking water source in this area here. And we're gonna zoom in and see what Google does for us. Come on, Google. Actually, it's probably come on, CenturyLink. I'm getting really excited about this Starlink internet service. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, I got a story. See how it says Jones Peak? When I did, I'm finding in this area there's a lot of things named Jones. And I think there's a family in the area whose last name is Jones, lives there. Because when I hiked the Kalalai Trail, I ran into a rancher, and he was Rancher Jones. So I thought that was kind of cool. But we're getting near the end of New Mexico, and I don't know if you see it, but there's really, okay, here it comes, right where the cursor is. Come on, Google. So I've basically looked at satellite views for 3 years. And so like here, I'm not sticking on the main road. I'm actually, there's a Jeep path going through here. But you can see there's a really cool water tank right there. And I'll probably definitely get some moisture out of that. But Google Earth does a pretty good job at showing the ground textures and everything. But I just scopes out, and there's the Earth, and that's basically my New Mexico section. Thank you.